Hello there, my name is Stephen Joyce. I work for the Falkirk Health and Social Care Partnership.
What does communication for all mean to you?
Communication for all. What does it mean to me? Well, I'll start with saying it's about equality. It's about having equal opportunities there. It's about the use of not only BSL, because I know that there are people who are very fluent in BSL, but it's having the awareness of how some deafblind people can communicate, such as using visual frame. So it's more the awareness aspect of it as well. Communication professionals who are there and whoever works with me are aware of my own needs. So that's a level of communication where we need to come to a common ground that we're able to communicate with each other effectively. And this is the same, with the environmental aspects. Everything is in relation to communication. Even the clothing that you wear, if it's dark coloured clothing, I can see the hand shapes a lot better. And it's the same with, social media videos, etc. It's just keeping in mind, even in vision signers, it's keeping in mind that these things need to be thought about, and it's not always easy to get that right. So there's a lot of perseverance that comes from the community as well, and I appreciate that it's difficult and everyone tries their best. So when it's face to face, that's obviously a lot easier than working online, because you can match each other's needs better. Now, with the visual frame that I work with, it's like almost a dark level of blindness that I've got. That's something that I struggle with, particularly if I'm in an environment that's dark as well. One of the coping strategies I have there is reverting to hands-on interpreting, where I would physically be holding the hands of the interpreter or the person speaking to me. So that's a method of communication where we can meet that common ground and continue as you normally would. One thing I'll mention that I feel is very important is to make sure that the information that's being produced is able to be received by the end users, and they should be available right away without me having to, ask for an alternative method. I see so many excuses there. You've not only got the BSL Act, but you've got the Equality Act as well. So it's just a reminder to raise some more awareness with that as well. So communication, as I say, it's an umbrella term where I feel like there has to be balance for everyone to be able to communicate with each other effectively. Even if you do have a dual sensory loss, it's just to bear that in mind. And as I mentioned previously, I use visual frame, hands-on, and being aware of the clothing colours as well. So yeah, all of the above.
What do you think needs to happen to make Scotland an inclusive communication nation?
Communication is so diverse. I look around my workplace and not one single person communicates the same. Everybody is different in their own right. and how they communicate, whether it be BSL, sign-spotted English, they use spoken language. It varies so much, which is great to see. So within my team here at the Sensory Services team and the Falkirk Health and Social Care Partnership, we meet people on a daily basis that have different communication needs, and it's our job to match that and be able to communicate with them well. That doesn't always happen in society, and it doesn't always allow that person to have access to everything. They're quickly brushed to the side, so we make sure we go out our way to provide that access. And we are the experts in communication and have all that knowledge and awareness to be able to match that person's needs. With a dual sensory loss, whether you're profoundly deaf, you're deaf-blind, or you're hard of hearing, it's key that that person, regardless of the communication needs, is involved. Now, it can be other assisted communication methods as well. It could be equipment that helps somebody communicate. It could be typed, using electronic notes. It could be written in large prints, or just fully inclusive communication is what we promote. We don't want to push people away and say, no, we can't communicate with you. We want to work both ways, and that's a skill set on its own. Within the Falkirk Health and Social Care Partnership, as I said, we're so diverse in your communication skills to match people's needs, which I think is very important and would like to see happen everywhere.